All right. I'm your instructor, Pierre Hui, aka Mr. P. The P is for patience. Today is Wednesday. Today is the day we talk about facial hair skincare services, which is 15% of your Barber Theory study. Okay. Excuse me, of your Barber Theory exam. So the way I do it, I break it down 4 days for 4 domains because I am based in South Carolina. South Carolina, we have the following. Wait a minute. Wait. Sorry, y'all. So, no, that's not what I need. I'm going to pull up the CIB. And if you've been following me for any time now, you should know what the CIB stands for. But I'm going to tell you again. But let me get it loaded up. Okay. Perfect. All right. So, CIB stands for your Candidate Information Bulletin. What is the Candidate Information Bulletin or the CIB? It is where a state board sends a handbook out to tell you primarily what they're looking for on the test. Okay. They break it down into 4 domains. And like I said, I'm based in South Carolina. I will be looking at CIBs for other states and offering my services for other states. A lot of states have primarily around the same CIB. Okay. All right. So once again, the days corresponds to the domains. Mondays, we do scientific concepts, which is 35%, as you can see here. Tuesdays, we do hair care services, which is 40%. Wednesdays, we do facial hair and skin care services, which is 15%. And Thursdays, we do implements. It should be implements, tools, and equipment because there are differences between implements and tools. But today, we are doing facial hair skincare services right here. Okay. We are studying from the Milady's book. I think it was 6th edition. Let me make sure. Yeah. Milady Standard Barbering 6th edition. It looks like this. Looks like this. And I will remind y'all at the beginning of the year, they're coming out with a new edition of the book, which I'm excited about seeing. Okay. So facial hair skincare services. You got 4 points of contact. A, B, C, D, right? Let's talk about them real quick. A, client consultation, analysis, documentation for facial hair and skincare services. That is, evaluating the client's skin type and condition, identifying contraindications. If you were tuning in yesterday, you should know what a contraindication is. But if you have not been, contraindication is anything that would prohibit you from doing service and refusing that client and possibly sending them somewhere else. Okay. 3, determine services and or products. And 4, document and maintain client records, consultation card, service history, medical history. B, apply knowledge of draping for facial hair and skincare services. C, apply knowledge of principles, procedures, and safety for facial hair and skincare services, completing shave service with required strokes, facial hair design, facials themselves, as in cleaning, steam, towel, massage. And 4, electrotherapy and light therapy. And D, apply knowledge of purpose and types of electrotherapy and light therapy. All right. So first thing we are going to do, well, what we are going to study today is point of contact A, which is the client consultation, analysis, and documentation for facial hair and skincare services. That is evaluating the client's skin. All right. So let's start there. And we are going to I'm going to look at the table of contents for that one because that's more of a broad area. Okay. Nope. Massage and treatments. Okay. So start with No. Yeah, we will start with page 304. Okay. So we're going to talk about facial massage. All right. Which evaluating the client's skin, the type and condition, all of that kind of comes together. Okay. All right. Providing for men's skincare needs is an important, lucrative service in today's personal appearance market. Male clients represent about 20% of the skincare clientele in spas and salons, and this percentage is expected to grow. Yeah, I actually think it's about double that now. The data, which follows the trend of spas and salons specifically, indicates a market base that may not have been well served in the past few decades by the very branch of the industry that was once catered to the male market, which was barbers and barbershops. This used to be where this type of thing used to go on. Kenya, what's up? How you doing? Good morning. Although products and technological options have changed over the years, the concept of providing psychologically and physiologically rewarding services has not. Facial massage and skincare treatments are services that you should master and promote to build your clientele. All right. Why do we study this? Because barbers need to be competent in all of the services for which they are licensed to perform. Facts. Current trend among men is that they wish to experience the benefits of facial massage and treatments. Can't argue there. I agree. Regularly scheduled facials can produce noticeable improvement in the client's skin tone, texture, and appearance, and this outcome can lead to repeat clients and referrals. Definitely agree with that. Barbers need to know how to perform the aspects of a facial that are part of the finishing steps after a shave. Agreed. All of those. Okay. All right. The muscles, the nerves, the arteries of the head, face, and neck are three of the subdermal systems associated with the performance of facial treatments. If you were tuned in on Monday when we was talking about the differences between the epidermis and the dermis, the different skin layers and different parts of the skin and different layers within the different parts of the skin, you would know subdermal means on the inside of the skin, deeper in the dermal levels of the skin, which is 25 times thicker than the epidermis. Okay. All right. Muscles, fibrous tissues that have the ability to stretch and contract to produce all body movements. Nerves are long, white, fibrous cords that act as message carriers from the brain and spinal column to and from all parts of the body. Arteries are elastic, muscular, thick-walled blood vessels that transport blood under high pressure, and veins are thin-walled vessels that contain valves that keep the blood flowing to the heart and prevent it from flowing backward. Since massage manipulations and facial treatments can affect all of these systems, it is important to have a good understanding of their location and functions so you can perform facial services safely and effectively. Okay. All right. Let's talk about modalities. The effect of a facial service on a muscle can be calming or stimulating depending on the modality used. These modalities are massage, electric currents, light rays, heat, moist heat, nerve impulses, chemicals. Let's talk about those. All right. Massage. We're talking like either a hand massage or an electric massager. Electric currents. You're talking high frequency currents, galvanic or microcurrent. Light rays. You got infrared, ultraviolet, low level light therapy. You got low level laser therapy, and you got light emitting diodes. Okay. AKA LED. Heat. You got heat lamps, heating caps, infrared devices, and lasers. Low frequency lasers. All right. Moist heat, as in steamers and hot towels. Nerve impulses through the nervous system and motor points. And chemicals, as in certain acids, salts, and microdermabrasion. All right. Okay. Now, you got muscles affected by facial massage. When you are performing a facial massage, you will be concerned with the voluntary muscles of the head, face, and neck. All right. That is a diagram for my students. That diagram will be figure 12.1 and then table 12.1 where they talk about the different muscles. You can look at that one on your own time because I can't hold this book to the screen. That'll be something that basically you just need to have a look. And then in the private study, we'll just talk about some of the more pertinent muscles that you need to know about. Okay. So we'll skip that. Next, we'll go to modalities that affect nerve responses. All right. So nerve stimulation causes muscles to expand and contract. Heat and moist heat on the skin causes relaxation, and cold causes contraction. Nerve stimulation may be accomplished by any of the following means: chemicals, massage, electric current, light rays, heat, and moist heat. Are y'all not noticing a pattern yet? Right? Okay, so basically, hot means spread out, cold means contraction. All right, when we talking muscles, when we talking nerves. All right. You got cranial nerves that are affected by facial massage. You got the 5th, the 7th, and the 11th cranial nerves. All right. 12 pairs of cranial nerves in all are connected to a part of the brain surface. When performing facials and scalp treatments, the cranial nerves of most interest are the 5th, 7th, and 11th. All right, let's talk about the 5th real quick. 5th cranial nerve, also known as the trifacial or trigeminal nerve. It is the chief sensory nerve of the face. It also serves as the motor nerve that controls chewing. You got the 7th cranial nerve, which is the facial nerve, the sensory motor nerve that controls motions of the face, scalp, and neck, and sections of the palate and the tongue. And then you have the 11th cranial nerve, which is the accessory nerve. That is the motor nerve that controls motions of the neck muscles. All right. Now, you got one more I want to talk about. The spinal or the cervical nerves can also be affected by facial massage. The cervical nerves originate at the spinal cord, and their branches supply the muscle and scalp at the back of the head and the neck. All right. Last, we're going to talk about the arteries and the veins affected by facial massage. All right. So you have, well, let's define what an artery is. Artery. It is a vessel that transports oxygenated blood from the heart to all parts of the body. The primary arteries affected by facial massage are as follows. You got the common carotids, the main sources of blood supply to the head, face, and neck, located at the sides of the neck. Next, you have the external maxillary or the facial artery. It supplies the lower region of the face, mouth, and nose. The superficial temporal is a continuation of the external carotid. It supplies muscles, skin, and scalp on the front side and on the front, the side, and the top of the head. Next, you got the occipital, supplies the scalp and the back of the head up to the crown, and you have the posterior. I can't say it right, y'all. I'm gonna try. Auricular. The posterior auricular, it supplies the scalp behind and above the ear. Veins transport deoxygenated blood from various parts of the body to the heart. The deoxygenated blood from the head, face, and neck returns to the heart through the internal jugular and external jugular veins located on each side of the neck. And if you need further review, just like I said, if you got the book, go to chapter 6 to review the arteries and veins of the scalp, face, and neck in greater detail. All right. With that being said, that is, well, yeah, that's about our time. Okay, well, we'll do a quick review. So, again, modalities, the effect of a facial service on a muscle. Is it calming? Is it stimulating? Well, it depends on temperature, right? If it is hot, it is relaxing. What's up, Darryl? If it's hot, it's relaxing. If it's cold, it is contracting. Okay, especially when you're dealing with nerves, especially when you're dealing with muscles. All right, cool. Modalities are massage, electric currents, light rays, heat, moist heat, nerve impulses, chemicals. Okay, the muscles affected by facial massage are on figure 12.1. Study that on your own time. All right. Modalities that affect nerve responses, again, chemicals, massage, electric current, light rays, heat, and moist heat. The main cranial nerves affected by facial massage are the 5th, 7th, and 11th cranial nerve. Okay. And as a side note, the spinal or cervical nerves can also be affected by facial massage, believe it or not. Okay. All right. Yeah, that is our time right there. What's up, bro? Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, with that being said, if you or anybody that you know can benefit from my services, if you know somebody that's trying to take their test, they've been having problems, if you have somebody that has not been studying their fucking test and they are not ready, they can buy my paid class so they can get ready. Okay. We get into all the important information, all the pertinent information, all the what like to call high percentage information, which is all the stuff that has a 75% chance or higher. You will probably see it on your test. We go over that in further detail. Okay. And we go into what I like to call private study, where it's like a one-on-one coaching call type of thing that I get into. So that being said, you can find me anywhere at Pierre Huey, at PIERREHOUEY. You can find me on all social media platforms. You can leave me a message. I got the direct links, all that good stuff, and join my email list. Okay. Anywhere that you see me, I should have a link for you to join my email list. I would love to see y'all. I would love for y'all to be a part of this because I do talk about other things within the business, as far as taxes, as far as investing, as far as business practices, things of that nature. Okay. That being said, I am your instructor, Pierre Huey, aka Mr. P. The P is for patience, and y'all have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Peace.